Hi y'all, I'm here in my kitchen and I'm going to be doing this video. It's going to be the nook and the kitchen part. And I got a DIY in here also. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff I've been doing around here because I've been trying to make my kitchen. I said to myself, you've been changing it up so much, you don't have what I'm gonna call the permanent look. So I want to have something that's gonna be here for a while that are things that I really love. So the things that I like, everything I do, but there are some things that I have liked for years and years and years. And so one of them is watermelon. The other one is strawberry. And I have always tried to have in my kitchen fruits and vegetables. So if you notice in my kitchen, you're going to see that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you, this is like a tour that I'm going to show you what I've done. And I like the outdoors, so I like to bring the outdoors in. So you're going to see that also. And I hope you like it. And if you do, you'll give me the thumbs up, and then you'll go ahead and comment if you want to. All right, so let's get into it. All right. Okay, I'm going to start out here on my table. And this is what I'm calling my strawberry table. And I hope you like this. I have done this and showed something in the last video, but this has been changed and other things have been added and some things have been taken out. Okay, so just take a look. I love teapots and tea parties, so I have a collection of teapots, and you'll see that in my videos. Here is my centerpiece, and I have this, I think this is a wicker material, and I like it, a tray. And then these are the things that I put on that tray. All right, and then this here is a Jim Shore little fruit. And if you see the schoolhouse with the little flag, and I got a strawberry, and I got a pear, and a peach. And then this here I had purchased a while ago. And I decided to put them in there. I think they came with a bag. Yeah, they came with a basket, but I like to switch my stuff up. All right? So, let's just walk around and take a look at what I have here. And then I'll just go through it for you. And I won't go through everything, but I'll go through the place setting. You see, this is the other side of my centerpiece. All right, so let's start out here. I got my teapot, cup and saucer here with the strawberries. And then the teapot here with the strawberries, and then I put the little doily underneath. For the place setting, I have the strawberry bowl, and then I have this plate here, and I think they go together good. I thrifted that plate, and then I have this napkin here, which is beautiful, and I just had laid that on the charger, and the charger I thrifted also. Okay. Let's put this back here. And then I have tumbler. And I like the tumbler. I really like it a lot. Okay. This is something I think you can really do outside if you have the kind backyard patio area that you can do that. But I have a woods along where I live, and I have vicious bugs, all kind of animals, and it's really not a place that I want to sit out there. I used to be able to, but it's gotten much worse over the years. Okay, so let's go look at something else. I forgot to show when I did the place, showed you the place setting, to show you the placemat. Let me get this off of here and show it to you. If you saw my video, the last one I did, the haul, I listed all the stuff that I purchased. And this was one of the things that I purchased in that haul. And I put the link in there for anybody who's interested, if you want to get that and know where that came from. It's the haul video with the strawberry stuff, okay? All right. And I don't think I pointed those out, salt and pepper shakers either. All right, let's look over here at the shelf, what I did here. Watermelon teapot. And this tray here I've had for many, many years. I love it. And you see how I did the ivy? I did the ivy all around. When you stand back off it, it really looks cute. I have a watermelon bowl here. And I never knew what to do with the bowl. I bought it, I liked it, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. But just doing it like this with the little ivy running across it, I just really love it like that. Just simple. I thrifted that and the top was missing, but I still liked it. Got that. Okay, let's look at something else. Okay, here's my little hostess card here. And I did this one in the watermelon theme. And I have down there these little planter. You can put something in them if you wanted to. I just wanted to look at them plain this time. Sometimes I put things in them. And then I put ivy all around. And then here I have that little watermelon salt and pepper shaker. I believe that's a salt and pepper shaker. It might just be a piece of decor. I've forgotten. I've had it so long. And then I have the little sign. And up here, my little picture. I love that. And see how I draped the ivy. I wanted to kind of mimic like watermelon vines, so that's why I just thought I would add the ivy there also. Have the picture up here, watermelon. Then I had this little sign that I thrifted. It's the watermelon sangria. It looks good, like something if you can go ahead and take a picture of that if you want this recipe to try to make it for yourself and your family, friends, gathering. And then I kept my cabbage plates up here. Okay. And I've went ivy crazy, y'all. Ivy crazy. Okay. I put ivy up here all along. I brought the ivy all along my wall. It's kind of washed out over there. So I'm not going to go that way. But anyway, I put it all along. All right. So let's look at something else. Standing here and I'm looking here from this direction to show you what I have here. And I put the ivy here in my little entranceway that comes from the living room into the nook. And as you can see, I continued the ivy up along there, all the way on, it goes all the way to the end. Okay, y'all. I wanted to show y'all this big old strawberry cookie jar that I have right here. And I thrifted this and I really like it. I guess it's very collectible. And I really, really like it. And that's who makes it. I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can. Okay. All right. So I love it when I, use my strawberry stuff. I love it. When I see strawberry stuff that I like, I try to get it. Okay, now behind me, I have my cozy corner. I kept it kind of simple, and I'm going to show you that. Okay. All right, let's see if you can see it pretty good. There it is here, but I'm going to take this camera down so that I can show it to you a little bit better. All right. On the counter, I have my strawberry cookie jar, and it's really big. And then down here, I had the pot holders, strawberry. I tried to put strawberry, and I probably over the years probably add more when I find things that I like. This here in the last video I used in the centerpiece, and I'll link that video if you want to take a look at it. And I moved it over here, and this is what I did to it and where I put it. All right. And I got my little ladybugs in there. Have this picture here, Hello Summer. It's just a little simple picture. And then up above the shelf, I have the strawberries, that little bowl. See how I'd like to use the ivy when I said, I went ivy crazy, because I'm using the ivy all over the place. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, you guys. All right, let me show you something else. Okay, this right here is the thing that I'm going to be covering. And I just want you to see it before. And this is where I sit my air fryer, which if you've been watching me, you saw me do the video of this stuff. Okay, I just keep in here miscellaneous like plastic bags. In here I keep clothespins and some other kind of plastic bags. On the bottom I keep paper because sometimes I need paper for stuff. Okay, so, but it looks kind of messy. So that's why I want to make it look better to fit into the kitchen. That's what I'm going to be doing, the little DIY. Okay, I'm here with this DIY project. And this is the drawer that I've taken out of that cabinet that I showed you. And this is what the drawer looks like. And I want to take this paper and I want to try to put it on the front of here to cover up this so it don't look so unsightly to me. And I thought that this here I can see where you can peel them off, but I thought you could peel them off individually and I could put them on here because really this is like a border. It's for really putting up a border. So you can't really, you can peel it off, but it's going to come off in a long strip, which I didn't think about that. So what I'm going to do is fold it in half. And this is about what I figure I'm going to put on here. It's going to be a little maybe short, but that's okay. But that's what I'm going to do. I got some scissors here. And let me put my glasses on to make sure I can see these. Hopefully this is going to work out good. This is just an idea that I had. And so because I'm not just going to cut straight on there. Can you see? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to try to cut around the leaf and stuff so that I didn't want to cut right on that line. Now, I don't know if this part is going to work well for me or if I'm going to wish I had cut on that line. We shall see. And so that's what I did. And I have this part here left. Okay, let me show you. So that's what I have left on here, and I figure I can just peel that off and put that on another drawer. Okay, so this is what I have here, and I'm just going to peel it off. I've already cleaned this off, and not done anything like this before, but we'll just see how it works because there was no directions with it whatsoever. And see how it peels off clear? So it's going to peel off clear. And I don't think I want to take all of it off, but I got to make sure I don't put these on there upside down. This way. Okay, I got to put them this way. So I'm just going to go. If you can't see real good, I'm just going to put it on here. And then I got to make sure I get it all on there first. Because I can't fix it. I can't fix it. Well, I'm going to pull it off. Because I kind of want it centered on this drawer, and that wasn't centered. Oh, I got to pull it. I'm going to have to put this on the floor. Because I think I need to be able to... See, under here, there's space, and I want to try... Oh, you can't see down there. Oh, shoot. Let me lower this camera. Try to lower it down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is the thing. Okay. Hopefully you can see better. Okay. Now I'm wondering, because I'm looking at this side. This side looks so bright, and the other side don't look that bright. But anyway, it's I'm trying to get this tall part right here underneath that handle so that I don't have to cut it. And then I'm trying to center it, and it wants to stick. Oh, it wants to stick big time. Okay, so it may not be perfect, but it looks okay like that. So I'm just going to do that part and then kind of try not to have no big bubbles in it. I would imagine you got a certain window of time before this stuff becomes permanent. And maybe mine is becoming permanent on me, but there's a big bubble right here. And I'm trying not to have that big bubble. Maybe I should have got something to be flattening it out as I go. So, I don't know. There's some little bubbles on here. And this side over here, I didn't do anything to. Looks better to me. I was trying to see if I had anything around me that I could use, because I don't want to get up. See if this works. No, that won't work. Probably a card would have worked better, but I don't have no cards that I want to do that with. Because the cards I have, I need them. Okay, so I thought this might come out kind of maybe white looking, but it's clear. So I don't know how much covering up it's doing for me. So anyway, that's not bad. I like it. I just need something that... Hold on, guys. I got to go get something that... Okay, I went to my craft room and I got my little... I forgot what you call this, but I use this in my card making. And I'm going to just use it. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you cannot see. I got to raise you back up. All right. Here you go. All right. But I'm just going to smooth down with this. It's got a few little bubbles, but it's not bad. They small. But this looks really pretty. Okay, there you go. Oh man, I love that. Look at that, y'all. Ain't that pretty? I'll show you the whole thing when I get it put on the thing, but I'm finna go get another drawer, and then you can watch me do that one. Maybe I'll do that one a little bit smoother than this one went. This is the second drawer here, and this is the rest of the paper that I cut. Remember when I cut that end off? Okay, so I'm gonna lay this up here, and maybe this will go a little bit smoother than the first one went. I don't know. But I didn't think it messed up. It just... First I was trying to leave some of it on there, but I think I'm going to take it all off. And I have to put it on here. Put that long part in the middle. Like this, because I don't want any part to have to be hanging over to be cut. So I got the long part in the middle. I don't know how much room I have in the middle. It's quite a bit of room in the middle. So I want to get it in there as far as I can. Oh, and I got to make sure the sides are even. Yeah, they look pretty even. All right, so I'm gonna go for it, y'all. Just go for it. All right. And just like that. Lift this end up over here. It's got a bubble. It's got a bubble in it. And I don't want that bubble in there. So I gotta try to get that out. Let's see. I think I work better like this. I don't know if y'all can see that, but just give me a second. I'll show you. But there's a bubble there. And remember how I was going to try to put it in the middle where I wouldn't have to cut? Well, it's going up on top of something. That's why there was a bubble. So, all right, here it is. What I was saying is going up on top of something. It went a little bit on top of this thing right here. But now I have to smooth it out with this here. So there's some little bubbles that you probably can't see. I don't think you can see them. But they're very small. I would like to have this with some white in the background, to be honest with you. So that the strawberries would show up more than they're showing. I can see how somebody would use this on the wall. That's what it's meant for. It's meant for a border on your wall. Yeah, I got a bubble that went in there. I'm trying to get it out, but it's popping. I don't want to burst it because then I'll cut. The paper will be, let's see. I done already smooth this thing down. I think I'm going to leave that bubble in there. Now, here's the second border that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to fold this one in half and cut it. But this time I'm cutting on a straight line. I'm not going to do like I did on that other one. Cutting it, trying to cut around the strawberry. I'm just going to cut it on a straight line and make it easy for if I ever want to use this for anything. And I just put the straight line and just cut right on this line. Like that. I'm not going to try to cut around it and worried about if it's part of the strawberry is missing. I'm too much of a perfectionist. And sometimes it's just not even necessary. Okay, so now I'm gonna do it again. I had a bubble in there. It wasn't perfect, but it still looks pretty, and I'll show it to you when you get it in there, because who's gonna see it? Nobody but me. Who's gonna know the bubbles there? Nobody but me. So it's ridiculous for me to go through a lot to try to get that bubble out of there. So I'm just trying to get this one. There's room under this handle, so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be trying to get it under the handle so that I don't have, I'm trying to see if the sides look halfway even. Okay. All right. Like this. And I had that bubble in there before. And I'm going to try not to have one in here this time. But if I get one in here, I get one in here. Okay, so I'm thinking I raise you up a little more. All right. So that's this side over here. And then on this side, I got it on here. And I feel bubbles in the middle. And I'm just gonna try not to have them, that's all. Try not to have a bubble. The main thing is, let's see here. I pull that out of that part there. I pull that out of there under that handle, and I have to get that back under there. So that's why I'm turning it to get it back in there, and then try to work my way upward. Try to work my way upward to not have a bubble like this with my fingers. Let's see if I can do any better job on it. Let's see, because you can't see the bubble until you turn it sideways, then you go to seeing the bubble. Because it's clear and you don't see the bubble until you go to doing it. So let's do this and let's see how this turns out. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Ah. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, y'all, here it is. This is where it's at, just so you can remember. And then this is how it looks when I walk up on it. And it looks so much better. And I just decided that white paper didn't look right behind there. And it don't look bad with the stuff that's in there. It looks a lot better than it did with just the stuff not showing like it was. Okay. Standing here and I'm looking here from this direction to show you what I have here. And I put the ivy here in my little entranceway that comes from the living room into the nook. And as you can see, I continued the ivy up along there, all the way on, it goes all the way to the end. Okay, y'all, I wanted to show y'all this big old strawberry cookie jar that I have right here. And I thrifted this and I really like it. I guess it's very collectible. And I really, really like it. And that's who makes it. Hope you can see that. I don't know if you can. Okay. All right. So I love it when I, use my strawberry stuff. I love it. When I see strawberry stuff that I like, I try to get it. Okay, now behind me, I have my cozy corner. I kept it kind of simple, and I'm going to show you that. On the counter, I have my strawberry cookie jar, and it's really big. And then down here, I had the pot holders, strawberry. I tried to put strawberry, and I probably, over the years, probably add more. when I find things that I like. This here in the last video I used in the centerpiece, and I'll link that video if you want to take a look at it. And I moved it over here, and this is what I did to it and where I put it. All right. And I got my little ladybugs in there. Have this picture here, Hello Summer. It's just a little simple picture. And then up above the shelf, I have the strawberries, that little bowl. See how I'd like to use the ivy when I said, I went ivy crazy, because I'm using the ivy all over the place. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, you guys. All right, let me show you something else. Okay, so we're in the kitchen now. And this is what I have here. I always keep that cookbook up there, or a cookbook up there. Some of my favorite recipes or something I'd like to try. I think I'll probably be getting a matching set of these mugs. You know, I would like to have that. But I like the way it looks right now. And up here I had the hens and roosters, and I like the cardinals, and I always keep that up there. Some things, this look is going to stay like this for a while. Here's my little rug in front of my sink. I think that's a little better light. Okay. I like to have fruits and vegetables in the kitchen. This is my DIY that I did here. Let me get back off of that while I can try to show it. I like the way that really came out. It's so much better than it looked before.